program. Not only that, the research is being conducted. We are going to involve community health facilities for that, and trying to develop many non-pharmacological intervention for that. This is not time to discuss with that. But if you look at that curriculum of Dow University of Science, and you need to pay some attention. In Dow University now there is no, specialties. There is no anatomy department, no physiology department, no biochemistry department. Now the departments have been finished. Now what we have done, that there are the modules have been introduced, and we face a lot of resistance from the people from the basic science because they want to leave their domain. Now what we are doing, that if you look at that, the first year and second year, it is the first spiral, while second year and third year is the second spiral, and final is the third spiral. If you look at that, each year is being divided into 2 semesters, first semester and second semester, and each semester have different modules. These are the different modules. But one thing I want to highlight, that these, for example, respiratory module is being run in a first spiral, same respiratory module is being run in the second spiral. The renal module is run in the first spiral, same is being. So what is the difference? The difference is this, that in the first spiral, the basic science teachers are going to involve more and going to teach more basic science subject, but that is being controlled by the clinicians, and clinicians are going to guide them that this we want this student to learn. And in second spiral, there will be more clinical, but basic science subjects, people are also being involved in that. For example, when we were students, we were taught about the foramen chart. We were to learn it by heart, but my principal, I was talking to him, Junaid Ashraf, he said, being a neurosurgeon, I never use foramen chart in my practice. So what is the use of burdening the student with this extra knowledge? For example, being a psychiatrist, I need a physiologist that to taught that how the thought is going to be developed and what are the different processes being involved in development of thought. When I talked to the physiologist, nobody was able to teach about that. So that if they are not teaching it, that is of no use. So this integration, what this is highlighting more things, and now the students are more versed with a more practical and more focused knowledge. Integration, this was a difficult part, and this was because BMDC have allowed the Dow Medical College, Dow University of Health Sciences to experiment with this curriculum. And what we did, the second part was, and as you see that neurosciences module is being into it. Here is a more basic science and here is a pure, and we have integrated psychiatry in this module. And now student has to pass each module. If he is not going to pass each of the module, he cannot be promoted. So it is a restriction if you have not enough knowledge of psychiatry in there. The difficult part was integration of different topics of the behavioral sciences into the different modules. And for example, if you look at this, these are the different topics which we have introduced in the different topics in different modules. These are the different topics of the behavioral sciences. For example, in a cardiovascular module, we integrate stress management in that. And for example, in a renal module, we integrate ethics and organ donation. So like that we try to. Few of the modules which cannot be integrated, they were running parallel to other modules. And in this way, not only this was our effort we took, and this is the second spiral in which you can see that the different modules are being run. And we also take help from other experts regarding the development of this. This was a feedback given by a Dr.